everybody, so I just thought I would do a quick video. I just wiped off my makeup. My hair's still wet. I just washed off all my makeup for the day. I went to my mother-in-law's house. Well, she's staying with her daughter, so technically I went to my sister-in-law's house. For those of you, since I haven't really done an update, I'll go ahead and update now. Matthew had an accident at 11:30 the other night, and it scared me. It scared me really bad. I don't think I've ever been that scared. I got a call from him a few minutes after he had texted me from work saying that, honey, I've been in an accident. I'm okay. I gotta go by. So, I don't have a car, and it scared me because I couldn't get to him. Even though I know he wasn't that far away, I couldn't get to him. So it really terrified me, and pretty much everybody was dealing with their own stuff, so I didn't really want to bother anybody else, so I quietly kind of just freaked out on my own. Thank God he's fine, and her insurance is paying for the truck. We're getting the insurance. Her insurance has got us a rental, and we're working on getting our truck fixed. So that's one thing. Another thing is that his mother, his brother has been using his mom's car for like forever and a day, and he's actually moving to New York. So that means that they said that I could have the extra car. So I will have my own little car to hang out and do stuff with. I don't particularly like to drive. I don't like to drive by myself at all. But Matthew is going to be deployed sometime next year. I need to be able to feel comfortable driving myself around the base, and make sure that I get to my doctor's appointments and my therapy appointments. So I at least need to be able to drive from A to B, B to C. So we'll see how all that goes. I have a while because, the other guy who's supposed to be deployed has not even left yet. I'm doing that so you guys don't have the glare. Has not even left yet, so I got at least a good, half a year, I'm hoping, but you never know. There's many things to be thankful for this year. This was the first time I can remember I didn't feel disgusting at Thanksgiving. I didn't feel ashamed of my plate and what I put on my plate. I didn't feel ashamed of trying dessert. I didn't feel ashamed of sitting around and hanging out with anybody. I felt completely and utterly normal. It was very strange. I walked into my mother-in-law's house, and they were all really happy to see me, and I got to see Jacqueline, and spending time with Elise made me feel really good. I really wish my mom lived closer. I really wish that I'd be able to spend this kind of time with my mom. All I could pray that one day that we'll get to spend this kind of time together, because I hate that the only time we do spend together is through Skype or on FaceTime. So hopefully, as the years progress, her and I will be able to see each other in like real, because it's been a very long time since I've been like with my mom. Well, anyway, that's not neither here nor there. I tried sweet potatoes. I had turkey. I had a little bit of gravy. I had a little bit of mashed potatoes. Oh man, her mashed potatoes were ridiculous. Her turkey was ridiculous. She made like a chestnut stuffing. That was really good too. I enjoyed it all. And then I got to the dessert. Now, there was two choices. The one of the ladies that went there, her name was Shelly. She made a bread pudding, or the other thing that was offered was the red velvet cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory, and I was like, you know, which one's the lesser evil, because I wanted something sweet. So I don't know if you can hear my husband playing video games out there, but he's getting mad. So if you guys hear any profanity, I apologize, because he gets pretty riled up, as men tends to do in video game situations. So anyway, you know, I weighed the chance of me having, you know, the red velvet cheesecake, and I was like, oh, I know that's probably going to make me really sick. But the lady made bread pudding, and it was really thin. It was only like this big, and it was really moist and soft. And I was like, I could have just a little bit of that. So I had a little bit. I had about a piece about yay big at first. And then, like a dummy, I go back and I'm like, okay, well, I can have just a little bit more, because I'm really liking this bread pudding. So I got me a piece about big and threw it up on my plate. And then she had like almost like a caramel vanilla sauce that she put on. Oh my God, it was that sauce. It tasted like French toast, and I haven't had French toast in so long, or like a pancake or a waffle in so long. I was just like in heaven. And all of a sudden, I start getting hot. I start sweating. Like I'm visibly, like I was able to like pull sweat underneath my brow. I started getting that, you know, the salivation in the back of my mouth, and I'm like, oh. And that's what you get, folks. Yeah, buddy. That's exactly what I get. I knew I shouldn't have done it. I knew better. I knew that bread is not my friend, and bread pudding definitely wouldn't be my friend. I should have just skipped dessert altogether, because I ended up throwing it up. And that's okay, because I am imperfect, and I would have obsessed about it. I would have been obsessing all day and all night long over the fact that I didn't get something sweet, and I would have ran home, or, you know, to the gas station or whatever, and gotten something even worse, probably. Who knows? I'm obsessed with sweets. So if I don't allow myself a little bit of sweets from time to time, I go cray. I go insane. So I'm definitely a sugar addict, and as I've mentioned that before, you know, I would much rather have something sweet rather than eat anything else. So I should have just, like, I think from now on I'm just gonna bring my own. They make Jello Temptations makes a chocolate mousse that you can make yourself at home. There's a powder for it, or tapioca pudding, or something that I can use Splenda and like my sugar-free syrups and stuff like that, and that I can have, that doesn't make me feel like I'm missing out. Because in a weird way, like, I feel like a freak that I can't have certain foods, and I know that's dumb. I know that's a stupid mentality, and I know that was really, really stupid of me, but in the back of my head, I'm like, I just want to be like everybody else. Everybody else is having, you know, dessert right now. Everyone else is enjoying dessert and just hanging out and talking. I want to be able to do the same. So it comes back to, you know, responsibility, accountability, you know, motivation and determination of the fact that, you know I can't eat bread. I know I don't eat rice. I know I don't eat pasta. And I know when I put those things in my mouth, it's going to make me sick. I know these things because, you know, you live and you learn. And now bread pudding is off that list of don't put that in your mouth because it's going to make you sick. So I did try it. It was really, really good. You know, so I'm very happy with what I did eat. I'm very happy with the portions that I had. I'm very happy with spending all that awesome time with everybody, and I had such a good time. For once, just feeling really beautiful and like a normal person. I really did feel, you know, people hugged me this year, and they could get their entire arms around me. And you don't know how hard that is when people go to give you a hug and they can't, you know, fit their arms around you. And this year they could, and it felt really, really good. It felt really, really good to be able to be hugged, and like really hugged. And they weren't struggling to try to hug me. You know, I felt comfortable and happy that, you know, I've lost all this weight, and, you know, it made me feel like a normal person, and I like that. I like feeling that way. I'm always crying. I'm sorry. Other news, let me see. So yeah, Matthew's fine. So Matthew's fine. We're in a rental until they get the truck fixed. We took Saki and Yuki with us today. That was super duper cute. I had a really good time just hanging out with everybody. I got to see Bub, which is Matthew's brother, because I don't know where he's going to be for Christmas, and I don't know where we're going to be for Christmas or whatever, so, you know, I don't know the last time I'll get to see him, but hopefully I'll get to see him, you know, once more before he goes to New York to live. So I love you guys. I hope you guys all had a happy Thanksgiving. I missed you. I love your faces. I'm sorry I cry like in every video. No, I'm sure. Okay, bye.